Previously on the Death Saving Bros podcast. I am your Dungeon Master, Paul Camper. Our players are Brad Richards,
Ambienitus Hammerbottom,
Ben Renfro,
Brixeus Hammerbottom, half-orc, he's a fighter.
Eric Nemeth,
Revan Dawntreader, High Elf Ranger,
Matt Smith.
Dosh Johnson, a half-elf bard. I got a big old Tom Selleck mustache.
The world is Ralvaria. You have grown up in the Salt Mine Valley. At the mouth of the valley is Nashpara. You are all going to converging on the town of Southsalt. It's not a huge town. You notice that there are actually quite a few bars, and outside of each, there are a few people playing instruments. And
can I go plop up to the nearest musician with my drum and start just drum jamming away?
You hear a very melodious voice join in.
Get back, motherfucker. You don't know me like that.
Everybody is to hear the magic that is going to be created right now.
Well, an elf would do a way better concert than this.
I immediately jump out of nowhere and right cross this motherfucker.
Roll for initiative. You're hitting him with your warhammer, Brixeus.
Yes, sir.
I am unconscious.
This is very appropriate. Death saving throws in the first episode of the Death Saving Bros podcast.
You're welcome.
The people that you had gathered around are now looking at you. You got into a fight. Everybody's starting to whisper.
Listen, everybody, I was trying to show a demonstration. I'd love to train you guys.
You have 3 people ask for some more information. Another man walks out of the crowd. Mr. Dosh, I'm here on behalf of the Crowsheads.
Oh?
Roscoe sent me,
You
and
guys are working for Roscoe too?
maybe we should talk in private.
Right here is fine.
The gentleman, he walks around the corner of the tavern. Dosh follows him in. There were actually other big burly bruisers with brass knuckles.
I like it.
I draw my longbow and yell, what the hell is going on here? I'm just gonna shoot the guy closest to me with an arrow.
Not the guy closest to you. Let's reiterate. The closest bad guy.
I'm gonna use vicious mockery on him. And basically I call him a bitch so hard that it literally causes some actual pain.
So that leaves one standing, and that guy is in between Brixeus and Ambienitus.
That's a dangerous zone to
And-
be in, let me tell you right now.
Alright, I'll give up.
Is there anywhere from these buildings where I could hang the guy up so he's dangling upside down like a piñata, kinda?
We're gonna interrogate him.
Roscoe hired us
Who's Roscoe?
for the Crow's Heads.
Who are the Crow's Heads?
The Crow's Heads are up in Nashpara.
I want to shiv him with my dagger.
He starts bleeding out into the street. You are in full view of the street.
Whoops. Cast minor illusion to make it look like there is no alley. There's just a wall.
Well, you guys seem interesting, so why not? Let's all head to Nashpara.
Welcome to the second episode of the Death Saving Bros podcast. I am your Dungeon Master, Paul Camper, and with me today, I have Ben Renfro,
You about to listen to me roll my crit tonight?
Brad Richards,
This one's for the death-saving hoes.
Ooh.
Matt Smith,
Well, howdy ho.
and Eric Nemeth.
Hi, I'm Eric and I'm an alcoholic. Oh, sorry, wrong group. Sorry.
Hi, Eric.
Hi, Eric.
We are a live, actual play. Well, I guess we're not live. So we're just an actual play, 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons podcast. And this is, as I said, our second episode. So if you've stuck around this long, congratulations. Or, I don't know, maybe you have a problem. Not sure yet.
Or we're sorry.
Yeah, one of those things. But I realize that our listeners may be interested to know a little bit more about us. So I figured we would go around and just give a little bit of a introduction on who you are or how long you've been playing. I mean, you introduced yourselves last time, but what's your Dungeons and Dragons background? So let's go ahead and start with Ben, since I introduced him first.
Wait, you want me to talk about myself, like my real life person?
Well, no, I mean, like, how long have you been playing D&D? What's your background with it?
Okay, so I'm Ben.
Hi, Ben.
Hello, Bruce.
Hello, bros.
Yeah, I guess we all started this back, what, year and a half, 2 years ago, somewhere in there? Year and a half.
Yeah,
more like.
I think almost 2 years now.
Almost 2 years ago, we started. Paul actually might have come up with the idea to start playing, but my brother was all for it when he was with us. Right now, he's currently deployed, but yeah. So they asked if I wanted to join in and play with them, and I said, sure, fuck it, why not? And started strong. Been with them since the beginning, and it's been a good time. It's had its ups and downs, but altogether, it's been a good time. And I'd like to say I'm above amateur ranking. If there was a ranking system, I'm pretty decent. And
Well, I that has yet to be determined.
yeah, well, I guess.
You got him.
No, I determined that's for myself. But no, it's been a good time, and yeah, I've been playing for quite some time now, and I look forward to keep playing. And it's cool that we're like actually recording this shit now because we say some good stuff, and it's worth listening to.
Well, we think so.
Back to you, Paul.
All right, what about you, Brad?
Yeah. Obviously, Brad Richards.
Hi, Brad.
Hi, Ben.
Hello, Brad.
I've been an addict for about a year and a half now. Thank you. My addiction is fat women and Quaaludes. No. So, yeah, like Ben said, it all started, year and a half ago, that we agreed on, alright, cool, fuck it. They had the idea, and I said, yeah, I mean, it's something I'd be interested in, so of course, naturally, I was looped in with them when I was fine with it, and also they needed someone to say absolute off-the-wall, bat-crazy shit 24/7 and doesn't really care or realize what he says until he has to listen to it on recording, which made my life really swell, because nothing I said was ever recorded, so I didn't have to listen to it, but now it is. So now I have to listen to myself say horrible, terrible, really fucked up things that shouldn't be said ever by anyone with a soul. So, yeah. So we're making progress. I've asked my Lord for forgiveness. He said he'll get back to me in a year or two. So that's me. I'm a Leo, so that means, like, I'm nice and aggressive, but I'm also furry and nice and cuddly, so please approach me. I'm real warm.
You're a furry?
Yeah, that's me. Back to you.
I don't think he heard you. All right, what about you, Matt?
Oh, well, my name's Matt, and
Hi,
Hi,
Matt.
Matt.
Hi, Matt.
Hey guys.
Hi, Matt.
Beat the joke to death.
Oh, I joined in this guy's group a little bit later.
Hello,
So-
Matt.
So I guess I've been, like a year?
Yeah.
I don't remember how late I came. It wasn't that late.
No, I mean, I think we're about 2 years in since we started, and then you came in about a year and a half.
All right, yeah. So
No, he was here from the
year
beginning.
and a half or
wasn't
so. I tried it before with our dungeon master. Just one quick
he? Oh, he might
little
have come
game.
up it before us.
And I thought it went well, but I guess it never really got kept together, that
Yeah,
group.
no.
So
Everybody wound up. Well, no, I moved away, and
That
then
would do it.
then you joined me.
yeah, and now I'm here.
All right, and what about you, Eric?
Well, I'm Eric, and I've been sober for about a minute.
Hi, Eric.
Wait, scratch that.
An
Are
inspiration.
you fixing that?
Wait,
Amazing.
scratch that, never mind. I used to play D&D a lot when I was younger. And I just got recently back into it, playing with Ben and a couple times with you. Yeah, and that's about it.
And now you're here.
Mostly. Sometimes.
You started there, now we here. All right. So, who remembers what we did last time?
Oh, I do. Prepare
Go
your
ahead.
body for this shit. So we went to, we didn't go, well, me and my brother went to Nashpara, and we met some dude that's pretty wicked on the, what the fuck do you play?
Oh no, so no, you've got the wrong city.
Oh,
Southsalt,
Mine Valley, wasn't it? Or Southsalt.
Yeah.
the saltiest town in the Salt Mine Valley.
Yeah, Southsalt. It's also what I call my penis. So
Why? Because it's never erect. It's always pointed south.
No, because when you go south, it gets real salty. Paul, I thought we weren't going to talk about my erectile dysfunction. Jesus. Sick
Well, it's a
bitch.
safe space.
God damn it, I'm real sensitive about it. I'm soft there, okay?
This is a safe
it's like
space
that's-
to talk about your feelings.
It's like when I said I'm gonna go hard in the paint when we went paintballing.
I thought about just shooting myself when I heard that. I think I'm done. I've heard it all. I can go to bed now. My day is complete, and it was 10 in the morning.
I'm sorry, I interrupted you.
Well, whatever
So you went
fucking
to
city we
Southsalt.
were in. Yeah, Southsalt. And we met some bard, and we had a nice little jam sesh, and I was beating the shit out of my drum, which I named Lucy. So I was beating the shit out of Lucy, and is he a fucking
I'm an
what are you?
Elvis Ranger.
Oh, some dickhead ranger came up, started talking some shit. Then we fought him, and then some creepy bastard came out of an alley and was talking to us about the Crowsheads, which is important for reasons that we don't know. Wait, yeah, we fucking know now, but... So we went in the alley, we got ambushed, we murdered them, got information, and the Crowsheads, they run the gambling den in Nashpara. And we were looking for a guy
Don't
named
forget all
Roscoe.
the other illegal shit they do.
So, yeah, they do illegal stuff, so they should be hurt.
Well, you think that there are rumors that they do illegal stuff, but nothing's ever been proven.
So you're saying
But yeah,
the 69 home run record stands because it was never proven that Barry Bonds did steroids? Or is it 72? I think it's 72. Is that what you're telling me?
Sure.
You're
Yes.
just fucking ignorant, aren't you?
Outstanding recap, bro.
Yeah,
Nice
that was really
execution.
good.
You're doing
Hey,
terrific.
didn't we also decide we're not murder hobos? I vaguely remember that.
Yeah, I mean, ideally, nobody wants to be a murder hobo.
Sounds awesome. Have you ever seen Hobo with a Shotgun? That's
God
the whole point
damn
of that
it.
movie.
That movie's terrible.
Oh,
Whoever directed that film should be brutally tickled with feathers and hit with a sock full of butter.
Be all lubed up, just like Kramer.
Well, paint me
Seinfeld.
blue and call me Bessie.
Fucking Kramer. That guy's off the goddamn...
So, moving forward, you guys have left Southsalt after murdering those men that tried to jump you in the back alley, the Crowsheads.
Murdering
And-
is a very aggressive term. I prefer physically assaulting with extreme prejudice to
Okay.
death.
And then the guy that you strung up after you had knocked him out and then slit and gutted him like a pig, that guy you murdered.
that's self-defense.
Yeah, that. He was swinging from that fucking rope. I didn't know what he was gonna do. Crazy bastard was everywhere.
So you're headed north out of Southsalt. It's somewhere between 2 and 3 days to get from Southsalt to Nashpara by foot. And you guys are on the road. Dirt path winding along the river that pours out of the mountain.
The Salt
Guess what
River?
it's called?
Salt Mountain,
No, not the mountain, the river.
Salt River.
River salt.
Nice guess, but it's actually called the Red River.
Oh no, no.
Oh no. Are we at least taking the dirt
Oh.
road home?
Oh no! All right, it is not called the Red River. I'm changing
Too late.
that right
It's
now.
the Red River. It's
no,
canon.
it's not. It's not
It's
canon.
canon.
It's not canon.
It's canon. I'm
wrote
writing
in
it
my
down.
notes.
No, it's not.
Walking by the
Can we
Red
call it the
River.
Maroon River? Or how about the river
about
river of the month?
No, no. We're calling it.
Sarah's
the
River?
Yellow River.
Oh, the
Call it
Yellow River.
Mother's Nature's Gifts River.
Is it the
Yellow
Golden
River.
River?
Yellow River.
Can I take a golden bath in the Golden River?
You guys are ruining all my names.
Let's make this
Well, don't make about sexual things.
You make everything about sex.
Because it is always about sex.
it's human nature.
I
It's
say
in
the
his
word-
genes.
Squid's got gene. I say the word Shelly, what do you think of? Immediately sex.
Trust me, I'm a doctor. Everything comes down to sex.
Yeah.
Okay, if I say Orange River.
Give me a minute.
All right, Orange River.
Syphilis. Urine.
Is that when you pee in a period stream?
That one's a stretch, so I'm going to go with the Orange River. The Orange River is named after the hue of the clay that is brought down from the mountains and tinges the color of the water orange. All right.
Bullshit.
So, anything that you guys would like to talk about as you are traveling?
Hey,
Did they used to call this place the Red River?
Yeah, it's anybody else. Is this clay look a little red to you guys?
Yeah, like, are we lost? Like, are we at the right river?
Yeah, well, I was told to look for the Red River.
I thought it was the Yellow River.
Fuck.
Either way, can I be singing my favorite song to sing on the road, which is "About to Beat My Meat"?
About to beat my meat.
Okay, you're singing that song.
And I'm just in the background.
But yeah, so you four, well, the brothers, the Hammerbottom brothers, know each other, but you have just met the bard Dosh Johnson, and you did beat on Revan Dawntreader, but he has still decided to accompany you. I don't know, perhaps you want to get to know each other.
Be on and be off.
Probably a little bit of both.
Hey guys, sorry I
Hey.
beat your ass, but it happens. And hey, Dosh, you're pretty good at instruments. I'm eager to
Yep,
see what you'll do.
Do it for a living.
Alright, I'm gonna sit here and furiously pound Lucy, which is my drum.
So are you guys like travelers or something, or what are you doing? Why are you coming with us? Let me ask you that. Oh yeah, because Dosh, you tried to get murdered. What about you, Elf? Revan?
I've had some dealings with the boar's heads before. Figured this would be interesting.
The boar's heads?
What the
Crow's
fuck are
heads.
boar's heads?
Crow's heads, sorry.
What's a boar head, dude?
Son, are you a few marbles short?
Do you have an extra marble?
Hey, the only one sort is you, orcs.
Motherfucker, I'm taller than you.
Motherfucker, if you can't tell, I'm a half-orc. He's blind, too.
Are you dense?
This beautiful bitch is blind as a bat.
If I throw you in that water, will you sink?
Why don't you find out, half-breed?
Jesus. By the gods, you're ignorant. I'm assuming there's more than one in this realm. Before I just start saying God and everyone has a fucking heart attack.
Yes, there are multiple gods. So eventually you guys reach a spot at the fork between the Orange River and a feeder stream that wind up going farther north past Nashpara. And this spot is well known as a area where travelers will often stop to spend the night. So you can be around other people and share stories, tell tales, enjoy a nice fire amongst other people. So as you approach, it's a few hours before dusk, so there are only a couple groups there at that time. And what would you like to do? Would you like to join a current group around a fire, or would you like to make your own?
Are there any elves around here? I'd rather talk to elves than orcs.
God damn it.
This area is frequented by some elves. There are a couple elves, but not many. Most of them are far to the west, beyond the mountains in your home area of the forest. But some have made their way this far east. There are quite a few half-orcs. There are a lot of half-elves. There are also many humans, and you see one halfling.
I go see if there's any elves from my clan.
You do not see anybody from your clan.
They're not throwing up clan signs. Quick question. This feeder stream, is it the yellow stream?
It is not.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Okay. Then I just kind of sit by myself. I take my hammer out and I sit there with it.
Okay.
I lean up against it.
So the four of you are going to sit around your own campfire?
I
Yeah.
guess.
Okay. Well, as you're sitting there and you make yourselves a meal of, whatever you happen to have on you, one of the humans makes his way over to you and introduces himself as Desmond. He asks, hold on, I gotta get this, get a voice ready. I'm not sure what he sounds like. So what brings you to this part of the town?
Traveling.
What you traveling for?
Exercise.
Well, that's an interesting reason to travel. I never heard that before.
Bet you've also never heard of someone doing a handstand and putting their whole hand in their ass before, have you?
No, can't say that I have, but I'll tell you what I did hear. I just came north from Southsalt, and did you hear about those crazy murders that happened in that back alley?
I heard about
No,
a back alley,
what's that
but I
about?
didn't hear anything about murdering. I heard about babies being made,
I always look for the back alley.
especially when there's a red door up front.
Well, they're saying that the orcs are coming down from the salt mines, and they're starting to get a little rambunctious. 'Cause I'll tell you what, there was a guy, he was strung up, and he was slitted like a pig. It was pretty atrocious.
All orcs are savages.
And yet you're hanging out with these half-orcs. No
Hey,
offense.
fuck yourself.
Half orcs, that means they're half as bad.
Watch what? I walk away.
Well, all I'm saying is you should probably watch yourselves. And he wanders away.
I start
Thanks,
looking
buddy.
at my hand like it's glowing or some shit because I'm watching myself and I'm a sarcastic prick.
Hey, Ambienitus, what if I watch you and you watch me?
Because we're not watching ourselves.
But we're half orcs. We gotta watch each other then too.
Yeah, but we're also not watching ourselves at that point.
Oh, so. Huh. Fuck. Okay. Let's go over to this red river and look at our reflections.
Okay.
There is no Red River.
Oh, well, let's go to the nearest body of water and look at
I'm
our
pretty sure last we
reflections.
checked it was a Red River.
It's the Orange River, and it's too murky and too dark to look at your reflections. So, as you're sitting around the campfire, the halfling approaches you, and she says, "Hey, did that Desmond character come over here and start telling you about, was he bugging you too?"
Well, excuse me. What's your name, ma'am?
My name's Taylor.
Taylor, huh? Fuck. I walk away.
Fucking Taylor? Are you shitting me?
What kind of fucking name is Taylor to
What
throw
kind
into
of
this
shoes
realm?
are she wearing? Some Adidas shell toes? Jesus fuck.
In
Does she have some fucking pumpkin spice seasoning in her bag? Like a shit ton of it? My God.
Wearing her fucking Uggs and talking about how great
Christ,
this
so she
fall
got
time
some
is.
fucking pink leggings on. Her name's fucking Taylor. Shit, is she a cheerleader too? Damn, yeah, damn.
I'm gonna go with blonde, huh? Blonde?
Either blonde or brunette. God damn.
gotta be a blonde or brunette.
Fucking
Black hair's
Taylor, huh? Christ.
In the fucking realm of Ralvaria,
Oh
there's
my
a fucking
God.
Taylor. I never
We're
thought...
north of Southsalt, and fucking Taylor over here is just moseying on down the dirt trail, fucking poking in on guys. Jesus.
Taylor's the last fucking name I thought I'd come across coming up this back alley.
I expected some shit like Ravana or some shit. I got fucking Taylor coming up asking me some bullshit questions like, hey, what are you doing here? And talking about some guy named Desmond.
Oh my god.
Fucking Desmond makes sense. Taylor's just like, hey guys, you know where the toilet is? I gotta drop some timber.
Hey, my name's Taylor. Did you hear about this drama going on with Desmond? That
Coming
dude
over
is
here
such
like-
a fucking perv. Fuck off.
Alright, that's all I gotta say about that. You left off with so Taylor's fucking over there talking about some shit.
Is Desmond bothering you guys too?
I don't know, Taylor, you tell me. Did you see him?
He came over, he was awfully chatty.
He was telling me that the orcs are coming and they were making some sort of, like they were attacking people in Southsalt. I don't know about you guys, but I heard that it was the Crowsheads that were doing it.
Yeah, I'm sure you know a lot about orcs attacking people and they're coming down, aren't they, Taylor? Christ. But yeah, he did talk to us about orcs coming and attacking people. Not in that order.
Well, all I know is that the person that I heard that it was the Crowsheads, and those guys that were killed were defectors. Not defectors. They were defectors from the Crowsheads because, you know, they get into a lot of shady stuff, and they probably were trying to keep them from talking.
And that sounds reasonable. More reasonable than orcs just roaming in and murdering everyone for no reason.
So what do you think
Yeah,
about
the orcs are peaceful. They are a peaceful people that we have been living with them in peace for a long time. They have lots of tribes up in the mountains.
So what did you think about these murders of these defectors?
I'm sorry. What was your name? The guy with the deep voice?
Who's that?
I'm Revan Dawntreader.
Well, it's nice to meet you, Revan, but the half-orc with the deep voice. I'm sorry, I didn't get your names.
I'm Revan Dawntreader.
Are
No,
you
I already got
dense,
your name, Revan.
motherfucker? You already told her name. She said no, the other guy. Jesus Christ, pay attention one time. Fuck. Anyway, Taylor, my name's Brian.
Taylor, my name is Dave.
It's nice
My
to
name's
meet you.
Kyle.
It's nice to meet you, Brian, Dave, Kyle.
Are you totally Kyle, or how are we doing this? My name's Kyle. I'm totally bad.
Anyways, yeah. So I would just watch yourselves. Are you going to Southsalt or are you going north to Nashpara?
Yes.
All of the above.
Well, you can only go one way. Where are you going in the morning?
North.
So am I. Maybe I'll see you on the trail tomorrow. But just when you get into town, make sure you keep an eye out for those Crowsheads, okay?
I got you, Taylor. I'll see you on the dusty trail, bright ass
Is
early
there
morning.
Starbucks up in
I'm
Nashpara?
not sure what that is.
We'll look you up there.
I'm
Taylor.
not sure what that is.
Taylor,
but
How about a Panera
I'll be sure
bread?
to see you at the ass crack of dawn.
On the dirt road.
all right, and Taylor goes away.
I want to go find this Desmond character.
All right, you see him a couple fires over, and he's sitting with a bunch of other human travelers. There are 4 of them.
I walk up, I say, hey Desmond, can I have a word with you in private?
Sure, I think I could do that.
All right.
And he gets up from the fire and follows you about 15 feet away from the fire. Not so far that he's out of the firelight, but far enough away that if you're talking quietly, you couldn't be heard.
Alright, I tell him that word is spread that you are going around telling people about these orcs and all this other kind of stuff, and that's all you're talking about. And some people are starting to look at me and my brother over there and giving us kind of dirty looks because we're half orcs. So, I'd appreciate it.
I got nothing against you two, all right? All I'm trying to say is orcs are orcs, and I can't help it you can't help who your parents are, but I'm sorry. I'll tell them, you guys are good. You's good guys.
All right, you better do that because I would really appreciate that because I don't want people getting the wrong impression of me and my brother over here.
I'm sorry about that. I didn't even think about that.
All right, sounds good. Later, bro.
You call this guy fucking bro? Really, bro?
He's not my actual bro.
You gonna bro Taylor too, bro? Brohim. Bro so solid. Are you gonna fill it with your bromino acids? Give her a nice little protein shake there, bro. Okay, I'm good.
So this Red River.
There's no Red River.
Is it possible to ford the Red River?
Do you guys want to do anything else? Talk to anybody else before bed?
My character, I'm not evil, am I?
I don't know. Did you write it down?
No, fuck. No, I guess I'm not evil this time around, so no, I'm not going to do anything.
All right. Dawn comes. You guys hit the road again. And within a day, you reach Nashpara. The Hammerbottom brothers, as you've said, your backstory is you used to live in the mountains near Nashpara, and it sits just off the edge of the Yellow River, and it is a large walled city. It's octagonal shaped, and it has a tower at each of the points of the octagon. There are 4 gates, one at each point of the compass, and your road enters through the east gate, and as you approach, the gates are guarded by several men and women in bright orange garb, just like the Orange River. And
All right, correction, when you were originally describing, you said Yellow River. So is it yellow or orange?
It's orange.
Well, you said Yellow River halfway through that description.
Did I?
Yeah, so I really want to know the name of this river. So it's orange for
It's
sure.
the Orange River. It's the Orange River.
Okay, so if you try to pull a fast one, Paul, I will off myself. All right, go on.
All right.
So was the garb originally white, and they forgot to, that was the Red River, stain their garments?
Then their garments would be red.
Yeah, like the Red River, which is what they're named after.
All right. So they are wearing orange garb, and as you pass through the gates, you enter the city, and it is extremely busy. There are people running all over the place. There are kids darting across the street. There are people walking from house to house, shop to shop. You see vendors in the streets and dogs barking. It's cobblestone road, and the buildings are all at least 2 stories tall. Most of them, are wooden, and some of them are made of brick and white plaster. Where would you like to go?
Well, let's remember why we're here. We're here to find fucking Roscoe. Roscoe is part of the Crowsheads, and they host the fucking gambling here. So let's go to the casino.
All right, you guys want to locate the Crow's Head. Brixeus, you have been to the city before, but you have never been to the Crow's Head. You generally know that it is in one of the wealthier districts in the northeastern part of the city, but you don't know exactly where.
I know where it is.
Where is it?
It's in the wealthier part of the city.
Hey,
and I know exactly where it is.
You want to
Let's
show us
go.
the way?
Just follow me.
All right, I'm following, man.
All right, so Dosh leads the way, and you cross over a bridge, and suddenly you have moved from the mainly wooden buildings into an area that is much wealthier. Almost everything is made of brick, and some are made with the brick and white plaster. Eventually, you start to reach a very large crowd, and it's hard to get through, and you realize that everybody is trying to get into the front of this building that has a large awning that reaches out into the middle of the street. It is festooned with baubles and lanterns that are lit even in the middle of the day. There are people hanging out of the windows. Some are pretty scantily clad women, and some are
Scantily clad men.
Yeah, some
Nice.
are not scantily clad men, but men wearing very garish colors. And there are a couple people about a block away calling out, "The Crow's Head, the Crow's Head, the finest establishment in the city of Nashpara. Come in, have a drink, place a bet, have a grand old time here at the Crow's Head."
I think we found a Crow's Head.
Yeah, it's a pretty happening place. Good times, for the most part.
All right, so what we're gonna do? You said there's like crowded with people, whatever, hard to get in. We're just gonna. Can we just walk up to the front of this crowd and like make our way through it? Is that doable?
Yeah, you could certainly do that.
I'd like to throw my hood up over my face, kind of.
All right. You have placed most of your face in shadow.
As we're walking
And-
up, I want to ask Dosh. Listen, before we get up there and start dealing with these people, you got to be honest with me. Is there any reason you can think of why they sent people to kill you?
It's random, I swear.
You
No,
haven't done anything like we can trust you if like it comes down to it.
Did a job for them, did a job for someone else, and now they're butthurt.
Okay, good enough for me.
All right. So the crowd is moving in and out in a very slow pattern, in and out of the Crow's Head, and eventually you reach the front door. But they stop you and say, "No weapons are allowed in the Crow's Head."
I'm gonna sneak in my knife. Well, I'm gonna try to sneak in my knife.
Right in front of them? Sure. Go ahead and give me a sleight of hand with disadvantage.
Alright, that's a 20-sided dice.
Yeah, so roll a d20 twice and take the lower of the two.
Okie dokie. I rolled a 19.
1.
Did you roll a 1? All right. Yeah, you try to palm a knife into the belt of your, like, under your belt, and instead you drop it, and he says, "Yep, even that knife.
Slick.
Don't worry, we'll ticket all your items. You'll get them back safe and sound. This is the finest establishment in Nashpara. You can trust us."
And I messed up, so I have to hand over my weapons now.
All right, Revan hands over his weapons and is allowed in.
Damn it.
All right, and he is allowed inside the building.
I guess I do the same.
I would hand over my Warhammer, but I have it registered as an emotional support hammer, which in most places that kind of bypasses the having to give up laws. Without it, I have separation anxiety and I freak out. Is it alright if I hold on to it?
Give me a persuasion check with disadvantage.
That's
Sounds
fucking
legit.
That's a motherfucking 6.
Yeah, he says, I've never heard of that. Perhaps if you can produce the appropriate paperwork next time, we'll let you in with it. But for now, go ahead and place it with your ticket.
Ask to see the manager.
Sigh. Yeah, ask to see the manager.
Oh, my name's Karen, and I'd like to speak to the manager.
Karen. Yeah, fuck it, I give it over.
All right. You hand over your weapons, and that just leaves Ambienitus. Do you do the same?
Does a duck with a boner drag weeds?
Yes.
Sure as God's got sandals, he does.
All right, so everybody's inside. All right, so you're inside of this facility, and you just see rows upon rows of tables and groups gathered around each of the tables. Along to either side of the entrance, you see long bars with dozens of casks. All are tapped and are free-flowing. You see red liquids of deepest wine. You see bottles of clear distilled liquor. You see the murkiest of brown ales. You see women in high fashion. You see men in the grungiest of clothes who look like they've gambled away all their savings. And then at the far back of the room, you see the glitz and glams VIP section and a staircase leading up to the second floor. Where would you like to go?
Grab a drink at the bar.
All right. You walk up to the bar, and the bartender asks, "What'll you be having, mister?"
I'll have a Guinness.
I'm sorry, I'm not familiar with that. Guinness, a marvelous drink. You should sponsor us.
I'll give him some random dwarvish last name.
All
Which
right.
is basically going to be a Guinness.
All right, so he gives you a smooth stout.
Nice.
That'll be 5 coppers.
I'm gonna head over to the bar. Alright. I'm gonna ask the bartender for a green fairy.
All right, he mixes one of the murky brown ales with a little bit of wine and a shot of liquor, and that'll be 1 silver.
I hand the bartender my coin, and then slam back the drink.
Okay. What about you, Hammerbottom brothers?
Yeah. We're gonna walk up to the VIP section, and Ambienitus is gonna take lead on this one. So here we go.
Yeah. All right. Hold on. I'm trying to find the thing here.
Do I see them walking
All
up
right.
to the VIP section?
Yes. Well, give me. What's your passive perception?
12.
Yes, you
12.
notice that they did not join you at the bar and have made their way towards the back of the establishment.
All right, I want to pound down my drink quick and then go join them.
Okay. What about you, Revan? You chugged yours, so are you chugging and then joining them at the back, or are you going to stay at the bar?
I head over to the VIP section.
Okay, so everybody's going to the VIP section.
Whoa! Wait, they're following us?
I head over to the bouncer by the back door, pat him on the shoulder, and say I'm here to see Roscoe, and walk in.
You're just going to walk up to the VIP section, say you're a friend of Roscoe, and walk through?
Wait, whoa! We do not want to be. We do not want to be associated with him.
Should I make a deception check to do this?
Well, no, you don't need to roll a deception check. he immediately lets you through.
Here, get a fucking call when you're gonna roll some shit. He'll tell you.
This is America.
Fuck kind of backwards fucking pageantry is that?
Yeah, I'm DM, you're the player.
Ah, crap.
Okay, so yeah, Revan says he's a friend of Roscoe, and the guy lets him right through. He does not stop and talk to the other three of you, but you clearly hear this.
Go ahead, Big Shoots.
All right, I walk up to the guy, pat him on the shoulder, say, "How are you now?"
He says, "Sir, please refrain from touching me. This is for paid members only. I must ask you to step aside or produce your paid ticket."
Well, sorry about the touching there. Just trying to show a little bit of companionship there, eh? Roscoe told me didn't need no papers. Just said walk up, say how are you now to the guy. He said drop my name. He should let you by.
And what business do you have with Roscoe?
Just visiting an old friend from the good old days, eh? Got to well, if you must know, visiting him, and I gotta ask him for a little bit of a business proposition. You know, gotta keep my ranch going.
Give me a persuasion check. Or deception, one of the two.
What was the second one you said?
Actually, yeah, I want you to give me a deception, not a persuasion.
Do you want me to re-roll it, or what are you doing?
No, you can use the same roll, but just deception, not persuasion.
Oh, it's fucking charisma. 15.
All right, he says, you'll have to wait here, but I will see if Roscoe's available.
Thank you much.
All right. So the guy turns to one of his assistants, and he goes scurrying off, and Revan is in tow behind that guy. They disappear for a few minutes. Dosh, what are you doing? Because you said you went back towards the VIP area.
Did I overhear that conversation about, like, them going to speak to Roscoe or something?
Yes.
When he said that, did he go, like, straight back through some doors or something, or did he run off somewhere else?
He went through a door off to the left in the VIP area.
Can I, like... It's like he passed, like, back where we're barred off from, I guess.
I'm sorry.
Like, am I able to follow him, or did he go back through...
You can't follow him.
Can't follow, okay.
Yeah, he's past the guard in the VIP area through a door.
Is the door, like, ajar at all where you can see in, or...
No.
Dang. I guess I'm gonna chill on the wall near these dudes for a while then.
All right, but you are not with them, or are you with them?
I'm just gonna chill by them.
Okay. After a few minutes, the assistant comes back out, and he whispers in the guard's ear, and the guard turns to the Hammerbottom brothers and says, "Roscoe was not expecting anybody matching your descriptions. I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to ask you to leave."
Okay.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that he doesn't remember an old friend, but I'll respect your wishes. And we turn and walk away.
All right.
I guess I'm gonna give it a shot then.
Dosh walks up to the bouncer, or guard, whichever one you want to call it. And the Hammerbottom brothers have not quite left the area yet. And as you approach the bouncer, he looks at you, and he gets an odd look on his face. He snaps his fingers, and suddenly two of his assistants grab you by their arms and pull back your hood, and he says, "I thought that was you, Dosh."
Hey, now, I came in here voluntarily. No need for this nonsense.
Nonetheless, we're gonna hold on to you. Roscoe's gonna want to talk to you.
Well, that's why I came here.
Do we see this happening?
Yes, you are about 15 feet away.
Can we turn back around and go, hey, what's this business now?
Sure. The bouncer's going to say, "This is none of your concern."
Well, sure as God's got sandals is. Met this fella on the road, got to talking to him. Seems like a decent, okay guy. Gotta know what you're about to do with him, grabbing him all rough and such.
"Oh, you're an associate of Dosh's, are you?"
Just
And he snaps his fingers again, and the two of you are grabbed by four more guys and ushered in right behind Dosh.
I stomp on their feet.
4, that's it? Come on.
All right, you guys really want to cause a scene out in your your gambling floor.
This is bad
Just
for
be
business.
civil about this.
We're not trying to have a scene, which is why we're taking you to the back.
You're grabbing dudes out in the middle of the open.
What are you taking us for?
Just take it easy. We'll have a nice long discussion in the back.
You take it easy, man. Talk to me right here.
You have a nice, easy discussion with my arse.
So they're gonna keep ushering you, little more than politely, a little less than politely, towards that back door. Do you guys let them do so?
No, I stick my heels in the ground, and I get aggressive.
All right, Ambienitus, give me a strength check.
And obviously, I'm fighting back as well. I'm not just like letting him drag me.
All right, then you
14.
can give me a strength check as well. Ambienitus, what was yours?
14.
All right, you are being overpowered by the two, and you are ushered into the back.
20.
You managed to put up a pretty good fight, but after a couple of minutes, they wind up ushering you into the back as well.
Fucking bullshit. No, they don't. There's no way they rolled good enough for that. No.
The first time they rolled a 7, the second time they rolled a 19,
And
which
I rolled
plus their, 19 plus their 3 strength. So they rolled a 22
bullshit.
the second time. So you guys are pulled behind that back door, and it's suddenly all the glitz and glam is gone, and it is a very bare warehouse-style room, and it's well lit, but there's only one table and a bunch of shelves, and seated at the table is a burly man with a pot belly, and he's standing there with his arms folded as he's talking to Revan, and he sees you three come in and goes, well, I've got Dosh, the beginning of all this trouble, 2 unknowns who look like they're going to be trouble, and the guy that I sent to deal with my problems, all in the same room. Well, this is gonna be fun.
Oh, you dick.
And that's where we will end it.
I sucker punched that dude.
I'm so
Which
glad
dude?
we get to kill Eric.
All the dudes.
Literally, the first person, the second they let go of my arm, I'm going to turn and sucker punch one of them. Actually, fuck, I can't do that. Never mind.
Annihilating them.
Never mind. I am physically not allowed to do that.
I will fuck somebody up.
The second
Well-
Ambienitus fucks someone up, I will fuck somebody with him.
Fuck up somebody.
Yeah.
No, we're gonna fuck him.
Pitter patter.
Pitter patter, squirrely Dan.
Well, you can do all that next time.
Just know next time,
But-
somebody's getting fucked.
Next time, there won't be no next time.
But
I
yeah,
apologize.
so that is that's our second episode. You can follow us on Twitter at Death Saving Bros. You'll also be able to check us out on our website, which will be deathsavingbros.com. And you can personally follow this DM at HP Camper.
You can personally follow this asshole at Benfro_02. 02. Fuck yeah. Benfro_02.
Well, you could follow this luscious piece of fucking what did he say at B_RICHA918. And yeah, a lot of bit of nothing going on over there at all of that.
You can personally follow me at Go Fuck Yourself.
That's actually not his Twitter handle. He just is telling you to go fuck yourself, which is not nice.
Hey, I mean, it's usually a pretty fun time.
Yeah, get some scented candles, a little bit of lotion. If you're Ben, maybe a rubber penis to shove in your butt. But
A nice glass
classy
of wine.
stuff. Yeah, a nice glass of wine, some peanut butter to put on your genitals.
Put on
it's
some
cool.
Barry Manilow. You just take yourself to Pound Town.
Yeah, I don't have a Twitter account. I probably should make one, but
That's fair.
yeah, you probably won't ever use it.
Which he should rectify.
Wrecked him. Damn near killed him.
You want me to do what with who's rectum?
Until next time. Oh, well, actually, you know what? I don't know. Last time, I don't know what the hell I said. It was terrible. It was stupid, and I didn't like it.
Yeah, you said like
It was probably something along the lines of I go hard in the paint when I go paintballing.
He said something, and then you were like, this is my
Or-
new tagline.
Or fucking Taylor.
Taylor. Fuck you.
Christ.
What about
Was Taylor at the bar at the Crow's Head ordering a pumpkin spice latte?
Oh, come on, it'd be a pumpkin beer at least. How about until next time, what do we say to death?
I don't know. What do we say to that?
Not today.
Hell
Not
yeah.
today.
Why you muted, bro?
Don't worry about it. Read my fucking lips, maybe, and you'll be able to understand why.
Read my asshole.
We can't read him past all the dicks on him.
Oh.
Got him.
Good one, guys.
Got
Nice execution. You're doing terrific.
Why you the fucking put that shit down?
This is a song that doesn't end. It goes on and on, my friend.
my friend.
Okay, everybody, ready to
Some
clap?
people started singing,
Singing,
not knowing
and
what
knowing what it
was.
was.
And now we'll just keep singing forever just because this is
a
a
song that doesn't end. It goes on and on, my friends.
Some people
started
singing
singing
and
and
they
not knowing what it was,
started
and we'll continue singing
forever.
just because
This is the song
That doesn't
This
end.
is a song.
It goes on and on, my friend.
It never ends.
Some people started singing and not knowing what it was.
They didn't know.
They'll continue singing it
Forever just because
this is the song that never ends. It just goes on and on, my
About to be my meat. About to be my meat. Shit, I forgot to hit record. Paul? Paul, how much do you love me? Paul, listen, Paul. I thought I was recording. Paul, fix this.
Paul.
I hit record before we started to get the beginning shit, and I don't know why. But I think I stopped recording. Paul?
We did a thing, Paul.
Paul, this is really fun and all. But we might as well just stop playing.
Taylor. Fucking Taylor.
Paul, there's a way to fix this, right? You audacity wizard.
But Paul, that kills people.
Paul, you don't cut people's hands off and eat them.
Man.
No, we're fucking with you. We're good, bro.
We're good.
Dude. Paul, we did a thing.
Paul, we did a thing. You lied to me.
Some of the sounds and background music in this production are copyright material. The Death Saving Bros theme song is an abridged version of the song Run by Kai Angle and sourced from the Free Music Archive. This track is used with permission under Creative Commons Attribution License 4.0. You can read the full license at creativecommons.org/licenses/by/4.0/legal code.